Hello, my name is Michael Yang, and I'm a manager with Treya Partners.
Hi, I'm Greg Curtin. I'm a consultant with Treya Partners. I've been with Treya Partners for around 1 year now.
So, Greg, can you share what a typical workday looks like for you today?
Yeah, so a typical workday in the life of a consultant at Treya Partners is generally taking a look at portfolio company savings opportunities and identifying what those opportunities are. There's associated analysis that goes along with that. Additionally, working with the stakeholders on implementation and strategy alignment, and providing solutions and insights and the recommendations to the executive leadership team based on those analysis and the findings that we do are able to find.
Great. Well, why did you go into the procurement consulting field?
I think it's a great opportunity, specifically with Treya. It really drew me in the opportunity to affect change from the ground up. Working with a wide variety of portfolio companies, private equity firms, and the industries that they all operate in gives you a really well-rounded base of experience in analytics, in operations, in strategy. So for me, that's really why I was looking to get into this field and working with Treya specifically.
What would you tell a friend that would be considering working here?
From my experience with Treya, you wouldn't be able to find a better opportunity to gain consulting experience, understanding of how private equity and their portfolio companies operate, and within the consulting field, I think Treya is just the leader in that, and you wouldn't find a better opportunity to learn all of that in a short amount of time and really spin up and be a master of those skills and delivering those insights to leaders. It's a really collaborative environment. Working with everybody here, everyone is extremely smart, extremely driven, and really just overall the team is great.
So, how would you describe the company culture here at Treya?
The company culture is extremely collaborative. It's a flat management style. Um, it's a very integrated team effort. So for delivery teams, um, you know, if you aren't, doing what you're supposed to do and doing your job, it's going to hinder the performance of others. And so having that ownership of the responsibilities that you have and having a real sense of purpose and drive to be connected to the projects that you're on, it's super important for our role, and it's really valuable.
At the end of the day, what makes you happy working here? And really, what's your why?
For me, my why for working at Treya is the direct and tangible impact that you have on the organizations and the clients that we work with. Like I mentioned before, we go all the way from um, savings identification and analysis all the way to implementation. So being able to be a part of that process and take something from what is essentially just an idea of a savings opportunity, driving that throughout the process of working with stakeholders and working with vendors and delivering those insights and those realized savings to an organization is something that's extremely valuable to me. And just being able to see the results of your work throughout the entire process and ultimately leading to a happy and satisfied client is I don't know if you'll find that in other fields. So that's my why.
And over the past year, what have been your biggest takeaways from your role so far?
My biggest takeaway is the dynamic work environment that we have here, where just being flexible and being able to adapt to changing situations and requirements, and just adjusting to different stakeholders and client requirements is really a valuable skill that I've learned. And I think it's something that people might consider generally a softer skill, but here it's extremely valuable to be able to adjust and adapt on the fly. There's a complexity and a nuance in each project that we take on, so being able to adjust to each unique situation that's presented, and thinking outside the box alongside of that is extremely valuable. And I think that's probably my biggest takeaway.